Welcome back. We're over here on Reaction Talk.
Hey.
And I got to be honest, it's not my selection. It's not my request.
Universe sent it to us.
I'm here for the...
And I thought I couldn't listen. I heard maybe, 10 seconds. And I was like, whoa. What's going on? And so I thought, let's see what happens. And see what Rollen thinks. And see if he has whoa like me.
So if it's the first time over here because Brothers of Metal is your favorite band, listener beware. This might not be the first reaction you've ever wanted to watch, because I do have to make a point to something quick that's outside of this reaction. You heard the phone a minute ago, right? That was a moment where it was real. How does he know?
Up. Yeah, how do you know? What's going on?
I'm not playing.
Huh?
Literally, we were getting ready. So I've been like,
it happens a lot. It really
this is
does.
the spot. I'm going to get it out of my system. I've been bombing. She can tell you, bombing on that Webby reaction since it premiered. Some weird correspondence with my real life and the reaction. The song is killer, right? It's not the song. It was me. I knew my honey is exactly what I needed to come back to Reaction Talk and get some work done. And then the fact that you blowing us up, she was here. We're literally getting ready, doing our last prep stage, and the phone starts going off. So I don't know what sort of psychic connection it is, but I didn't set up the last goodbye. I didn't, walk out the door, but I was struggling my ass off. Mike, you and Ange, you just brought me back to exactly where I needed to be. I got rid of it. Yeah, I had real life shit getting into my reactions. So I had to wait till this moment. Thank you, baby.
I was hoping. And
thank you.
And in there, you have to understand, our house is small enough where even though I'm at the other end of the house, he's loud. This guy's loud. I got to speak up more. I can hear the turmoil right? And so I'm like, we got to fix this. We got to help this. Because we know this,
Oh, I'm sitting, I got on my high horse going, Webby shouldn't comment on our videos. We don't deserve it, blah, blah, blah. And it's not really the self-pity it sounded like. It was, I watched Rollen went down his own series of rabbit holes over the last 24 hours. And real life, just like that Awaken with JP video that Ange and I just watched, sometimes it gets in there. But this is all I needed, was to say, hey, real life affected me, and I miss everybody out there, but I was dealing with some stuff.
Yep. Real life happens, and again, if this is the first time you are here because of this band, we're so sorry. Our reactions are intertwined, and there's a little story that goes on here. We call this place the channel that churns.
Yeah, and then the album cover really is problematic. My baby, that almost looks like pirate monsters! It almost looks like pirate monsters right there, but then it's Vikings. And I'm not sure I could do Viking pirates. And I'm saying she's a happy woman because it turns out you gotta be able to hit that switch now and then. And oh my goodness, Brothers of Metal have a sea serpent on the cover. We're gonna have to listen to this song now. And it really, if it's your first time here, the pirate might not go away now till the end of the reaction. It's freaking weird. Oh, Lassie, you're 100% correct there. Oh, it wouldn't even matter if a single person out there, except for fans of Brothers of Metal, enjoyed this experience.
Okay.
I am taking away quite a bit of enjoyment from it. This is the moment I wish I had the actual pirate gear and could show up, Jack Sparrow Sparrow style almost, except I don't endorse the movies and all the drama that shit creates. Holy smokes, it is still me. We better get back to this kick-ass tune.
I hear the horns are calling, the fight is drawing nigh. Let them bring their thunder and their puny battle cries. Forging an alliance with my courage and my steel. I am not afraid to die and I will never kneel. I don't give a flyer if I win or if I lose.
There's my problem. You hear that, right? See, that problem is the metal, the power metal and stuff like this. And the pirate metal, don't you know? Holy crap, it took me out of my whole mindset. I like hearing that. I don't actually think we should draw swords against each other. But I think the image is good for the testosterone developing parts of me body. It's fair enough. We're not supposed to be gendering this stuff, I'm told. But honestly, something about fighting sea monsters and drawing my sword seems to be a very male-dominated sport. I'm just guessing. I could be wrong. I don't know. You think drawing your sword? What do you think about that?
I'm not. I don't think.
No? Okay. We better go back because I'm only 37 seconds into the song, don't you know?
No, this is good.
Oh, no, my honey's happy.
I like
The dog sitting behind me, he's not so happy. I'm squishing the hell out of him. But that's okay. He'll have to live with it.
Afraid to die and I will never kneel. I don't give a flyer if I win or if I lose. Surviving is a coward's wish and death is what I choose. My stamina depleted, but I am standing still. When the final blow will fall, I'm ready to be killed. Behold, the sky is burning. Fight for the sake of every.
Hey, Lassie, did you know that was in there? Did you do any testing? Did you know that was going to happen?
No.
Well, that's nice. I didn't expect that at all.
Me neither.
See, it turns out I was wrong. And then the females out there are vikinging against the sea serpent and singing their mighty songs with their Valkyrie voices. I love it. Roland can be wrong. It's okay. I went back. I'll go back some more.
Depleted, but I am standing still. When the final blow will fall, I'm ready to be killed. Behold, the sky is burning. Fight for the sake of praise. For your true ascension, this is the ride of the Valkyries. We are warriors, the bravest in the land.
Pam is right, don't you know? And Roland was wrong. But it takes Pirate Roland to admit to it. Yeah, it turns out I am wrong. Now, I'm not wrong about the sword language. It's a special lady who's wielding the sword. But outside of that, the warrior spirit definitely resides in all human nature. Not just us misogynistic pig dogs. Drunk on rum and out to sea too long. I can own my own shortcomings, don't you know?
Oh man.
'Kay.
This is good.
I was wrong.
I like
I
it.
admit it.
This is good.
Girls kick ass. I'm just playing. Pam's right, though. I was getting all into warrior spirit tide. This for anybody new. Pam's a good friend of ours. Just got out of some health issues, and we love very dearly. And the deal is, I was going off on the Who, going, warriors in, they're cutting each other down. Now, that should have came with a little warning, because not everybody needs their inspiration dripping in blood, right? Look around the background, obviously, I don't care as much. But to be fair, I was like, I got up on my male high horse, and it's a real thing. But daughters, my honey bunny, and all the ladies out there that I actually respect, when it comes down to it, I'm doing that thing over there. And I'm talking smack and having fun. But the truth of the matter is I don't see I see differences, but equal strengths, and in our hearts and our wills. And here's the difference. Every bit of labor every woman and womanhood ever endured, every man who took a cheap shot in battle, the willpower to get through those moments, equal. Not there. That's the best I can put it. You know? I mean, are there differences? Hell yeah, I believe in that. I can't lie. Do I think there's equal strengths and some lean? Mm-hmm. Because if I had to pass that bowling ball, as the guys made jokes, or no, we're not set. That's why we're not doing it, because we're not set up for it. Other people wrote these jokes, not me. Mm-hmm. But I agree with that 100%. But I just had to bring back, just in case anybody didn't realize that I actually respect Pam.
Oh yeah.
And I do believe the warrior spirit lies in your heart and mine.
Oh yeah.
So to clarify,
I think it can be expressed differently too.
yeah, hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. And in the end, if I had to be fair, because of Floor, I wasn't going to make that mistake again right here. I figured I'd fix it. But I would venture to guess that most pirates are misogynist big dogs. And there might not have been a lot of lady pirates. So forgive the role. The character don't know no better. I do. Arr! Grog. Rum, lassie, is what they drink out.
Do you see?
Do I see the flying pony? Yeah, the Valkyrie warriors. I can't tell if it's it's up there in the top corner. But then I see some huge chains and mountains and birds and.
Oh yeah, no, it's cool.
I'm thinking that and some sea mushrooms might be good.
It reminds me of like a big battle.
Oh yeah, no, that's like the Kraken.
Battle scene, yeah.
Yeah. The dragon wants to swallow the Vikings. And the Vikings just want to get to the shore and plunder. It's a dilemma for everyone involved. I mean, look at, he's angry.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get hurt. Let's go.
This is the ride of the Valkyries. We are warriors, the bravest in the lands, chosen by the maidens and united once again. Mighty warriors, we're the bravest in the lands, chosen by the maidens, we're the kinsmen.
Wow. I love it. I'm, all fun aside, I want to say how kick-ass the music is, the vocals. Oh my gosh, I'm sold. I don't know about you, but
Oh, my lassie, I gotta tell you. Here's the thing.
wow.
I don't mind, and I like a Roland's regiment of the Nightwish Army. I really took to that band.
Yeah.
But before I started, I enjoyed a Man of War. They're on the wall right back there. Weird. This is like an unholy union between Men of War and Nightwish, creating something that I like a lot. I got to be honest with you. I like the Hammerfall. One of our good bus riders introduced me to some cool metal just like this. But there's something here. It's the part that brings out the pirate. That part I really like.
Oh, honey.
Oh,
Thank
this
you
is better
so
than the last
much.
16 hours, isn't it?
Oh, I was so happy. You made me happy.
Oh,
Thank
you made me happy with Brothers of Metal, Ride of the Valkyries. What the hell a good song that is.
Oh my gosh.
And it's still coming under the 20-minute mark, which means we're in control of the show, not the show's in control of us. When you get to the 25-minute mark and you're wondering what the hell he's still talking about, you'll know what I mean. It ain't today. It's just most days.
Oh, man. These poor people.
I hope I haven't destroyed the mic on this one. If it's the mic shot, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know my own strength.
Yeah, he does not. Does not.
This is a good time.
Thank you.
Thanks
you.
you.
For watching and getting through
Thank
that.
you.
If you're still at the end, and wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, if you were a Brothers of Metal fan, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they kick ass.
Wow.
If you're, please,
Wow.
if there's any other takeaway, then look around the background and ask if it's possible I could like this.
No.
I'm just saying. I mean,
No, this is my gift. I heard this randomly. It was fed to me by the algorithm, and it won.
I like the tone. I like everything. I loved the dual vocalists. For real.
Oh my gosh.
It added that
Yeah.
extra something. It took away from nothing. The fact that it's Ride of the Valkyries and they never banked on any of the Wagner rhythms, I think is amazing. I don't know if anybody has that takeaway,
I
but
don't know what that
Ride of the Valkyries is a dun 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 dun
Oh,
dun dun
oh,
dun
oh, oh, got it.
dun.
Got it.
Right?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Wagner, all that. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
If
yeah.
I'm wrong, let me know, because I can still be wrong even when I'm having fun. But I didn't hear none of that, right? Didn't play on any of that. It's like they took that title and rewrote their own song, put it inside an album with a sea serpent on the cover. I mean, my goodness, that's right up my alley.
That's hilarious. Okay, you guys, thank you for being part of this. Sometimes we have to use music to bring people up, and I needed to bring Roland up today, so it worked. Thank you, and we have a new artist to appreciate on the channel. Take care. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.